Howdy everybody, and welcome back to BTD6. I am cursed. And by that I mean, I just did an entire recording with this giant freaking wheel on my screen. We're gonna try spinning it again, but I do not respect the wheel. It does not respect me. And it is definitely, totally not my fault. It is definitely my fault, by the way, that it existed. Glaive Lord. Okay, I can work with a Glaive Lord. I don't give him enough credit anyway. We're gonna do one more spin. So I guess I've only got 2 of these videos that are growing up currently. The one that you missed, I'm gonna recreate. It was really good, I think. But preemptive strike, so we need a water map. Now watch this. It's gone. Alright, it's gone. We're gonna shut off its overlay as well, so it cannot come back. It cannot hurt us. Alright, Glaive Lord. Yeah, you missed it. We actually did a really good Sulphur Springs run. Glaive Lord wants something looping around. You notice that I really avoid multi-path tracks. Sure, let's do it. I don't actually know if Glaive Lord is good on this map. You don't get anything for this path on him. But we can place him like here maybe? Ooh. Maybe place him here? Hold on, let me do one thing in a trial real quick. Let's learn together, right? Water park. Turn off perks. Man, there's like 1,000 things to turn off. I should just keep these things off. The issue is I use them when I'm doing completion works, right? I don't care about price. That's not what I'm worried about here. What I'm curious about is, do his spinning blades reach from the bottom? Because you can throw into... You can see up there, right? I think. Are they only gonna come from there? Oh, come on. And this is why. The frustrating part about this is I actually can't change the wave count. I can change it to 1. But 1 is also odd, you know? Well, alright. I feel like maybe... Hold on. I feel like maybe we could see up there. Oh, you know what? Let's move him. That's why. We'll put him here. Right? Now, the only way that I can test this then... I'm completely blind to those floaties sometimes, apparently. But we're gonna put him... over there, and if he can hit the balloons from the start, then we're fine, right? Can he see up there? Or is it line of sight blocked? It is line of sight blocked. Ah, I see. Well, that makes this a lot harder, right? Because that means our starting position is like here. Oh, this isn't so bad. This is actually probably fine. Yeah. I bet this is okay. I maybe should have waited to get Etienne first. You know what? I will probably try... Yeah. Oh, my placements are so bad. We'll do a boomerang here, but we'll do faster throwing, right? We don't need improved rangs yet. What does he have? 3 pierce to begin with? We can get even faster rings as well. And then that can probably defend. We're gonna try the other path on Glaive Lord, is what's happening though. I hope this is enough for us to defend all the way up to Etienne, but I kinda have my doubts. Right? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. As long as he can get through greens, right? We're good. This is the section that I'd be worried about, is right here. We might need to clean up Dart Monkey. Okay. Ooh, that's rough. We could probably use a better position for it is all. Like, if we put the Dart Monkey in front, he'll weaken them as they're coming in. We could send him to strong, actually, yeah, because the big issue is greens just slip by. If our Pierce isn't high enough, we'll upgrade our Pierce, and then we'll afford Etienne after that. And I think that's good. But we don't have lead popping power this way now, do we? Maybe we outbuff him. I was told, and this is part of the reason why I want to try faster rings, I was told that, you know, outbuffing is... It's a flat damage increase of just +1, first of all. Alright, wave 11. That's probably fine. We want a good spot for him. Actually, well, it doesn't matter where we place him, necessarily. We can put him down here, because we want him within range of the boomerang, but we also want him in range of both tracks. But we don't have lead popping power, and, you know, lead popping power, the reason why I go the lead popping path is apparently that lead popping power, lead balloons are the scariest things that have ever existed in the world. You know, obviously, there are many fears in life. The deep waters, you know, the mortality of man. The lead balloons on wave 28. That's what I always think, you know, the 3 things in life that are unstoppable forces. Anyway, so I guess I'll just outbuff him, is what I'm getting at. Please, Etienne. Please, Etienne, be better. Just be better, dude. It's okay. This is actually one of the first tough waves you see in the game. It ends up being pretty rough sometimes. It's got the first pinks. And then with this, we're probably set for a good while, it looks like. Huh. Up till leads. See, I really don't like outbuff for popping leads, because AMD is not 100% uptime with just one, and it feels awful. We're halfway through camo wave, or camo leads on wave 59. You have to go, oh, hold on. Let my alchemist reapply. Because otherwise you just hear dink, dink, dink. You know, it's just... Yeah. Although it does also give bonus damage to Moabs and ceramics, huh? Maybe it isn't so bad. But it wears off so fast on this guy. We'll try it. I think you're supposed to want faster throwing for boomerang. I think. So the next camo wave comes from this direction. It's an easy one. And then the last camo wave comes from the water park way, and that's the way we want it. And I say last because after that, then we have full camo detection for the game. We'll see how good Alchemist is. We'll set him to strong. That way he can also throw at the lead balloons. EDTs are going to be an issue if we keep it up this way though, right? Because you need aimed... No, you can see. I think you get... Do you? Man, I don't know. That's pretty satisfying. I guess he's different. He doesn't just tink off of one because he chains between balloons. Okay, you know what? Maybe outbuff. Early game outbuff seems really good on him, actually. We'll go faster throwing. Yeah, by wave 30, or by wave 42, we'll have full camo detection, so I don't have to worry about this. This wave is never scary with Etienne being level 7, even at level 6 and below. I guess 5 and 6, because before 5 you don't have camo detection. But even at 5 and 6, you can handle that wave generally pretty easily. At worst, with an ability. Did I spin a wheel this run? Didn't I? I did. What the heck, me? I gotta remember those sorts of things. Oh, wow. We're gonna do preemptive strike with him. I just got really hooked on Glaive Lord there. The wheel's gone, though. It can't hurt us. This is fine. We'll actually probably want him, like, right here, huh? This is a pretty good spot. Nice one, me. Very good timing. Let's try that one more time. Honestly, that's enough camo detection there. Yeah, I'm actually okay with this, even though it looks horrible, because he has the ballistic missile. Now, these shouldn't be an issue anymore, right? Oh my goodness, Etienne, you're so bad at the camo whites, dude. Alright. This is all on me. I'm just being lazy and not using my ability. This is also one of those longer waves. The pause in between the zebras and then the camo whites is so odd to me. Now this should be, yeah, it was so simple. Just use your ability. Actually, is this position horrible? Sheesh, I'm realizing he can only see with his ballistic for most of the map. Are you level 8 yet? You will be by the next camos. Okay. So I think my issue with this game is, that's a really, explosive way to write that, I guess. My issue is, I just like trying things and learning. I don't really care about succeeding inherently, right? Guess we'll go with the stronger stem. And our Moab popping power is terrible. We're gonna have to find a solution to that by wave 50. Because the fact that we couldn't pop a Moab, that's, I guess, one of the issues of more Glaives. He has really good crowd control, but terrible popping power. Moab popping power, it seems. You know, this is another map that I really like Blade Shooter for, unsurprisingly. And you might think, oh yeah, just put him in the loops. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good spot, I'll be honest. But I think you can do something like here as well, or like here, I guess. If you put Etienne over here too, you can put him like right here. He reaches here, here, and here as like 3 different checkpoints. It's not fully surrounded, I guess, but it's still pretty good. You guys hear the, sorry, I got distracted. You guys hear the balloons just keeping pace, like, perfectly with the song there? Rather close to beat, at least. So far, this is going well. After this video, dude, I gotta wrap this one up fast after we're done, though, I'll be honest. Nothing against you guys. Is my guy actually shooting at all? I don't know if he's actually shot a single dart yet. He can't see literally the track in front of him with how I placed him. He has to... Oh, buddy. Like, look at that. This part of the track is cut off. I am not confident, I'll be honest. I'm gonna turn off auto start. We need a solution. What do we want to do as our Moab popping power solution? I kind of think maybe like an airplane. Right, airplane I haven't used Ace in a while, and Ace is fun and good. Top path Ace. We don't need camo detection. That's not close enough, okay. And then I guess now we save for first strike. First strike, Glaive Lord. Probably Glaive Lord, right? First strike is good. If you don't know, it sounds ridiculous to say this, first strike doesn't require a Moab on screen. I treat it like it's a Moab popper. It actually is built to pop whatever you need, as far as I'm aware. Sorry for the stretch. It's always good to stretch when you're sitting for long times, you know? It's a good thing to do. Drink water, stretch, make sure you eat. All good things. Yeah, that has definitely helped our short-term Moab popping power. Once we get it to Sky Shredder, it'll do a lot more, but currently it's at least popping the Moabs, right? That's all I care about from it. Once we get to Glaive Lord, he will handle a lot of Moabs at least. He won't handle everything, but he'll do a good amount. Okay. Trying to think. I mean, like, 59 isn't too scary. I do have to be wary of our lead popping power still. I know it sounds silly, but most of our lead popping power comes from this man. And having an alchemist nearby, right? I think the alchemist at Etienne level 16 is going to reach the dart monkey. You know that? 30k by wave 60, and we can also use this ability, by the way. I guess that's something we've had access to this whole time. We almost have Glaive Lord. We will have it by wave 63, it seems, so that's a good start. I think we will. This wave's worth a decent chunk of money. Is it worth 2k though? At this rate, you know, maybe it's not worth 2k. Oh, please be worth 2k. It's not, is it? It's very close. But not quite. Let's see. Etienne? Alright. Etienne did enough. Actually, it looked like we were just gonna handle that, I'll be honest. Okay, so it looks like we can hit both sides, the upper and lower path with this guy. We might even be able to hit this track and then have the loop around and hit it again. Yes, yes we can. That's huge. So he'll carry us for probably to 80. Probably. And then we'll go from there. We might want some stalls. We can always go village to buff him. We'd have to get this guy to cap. Currently we have spent 46, 50, 51, oh right, and this guy. We've spent 57,000. That's about, well, I don't know, 52% of our total income. Up to wave 1, or up to wave 90, sorry, I should specify. Wave 90 is usually my cutoff for where I should have a build that's competent, right? So, we have another 70k to spend. Where do we spend it? Thing is, we actually need this guy for wave 90 plus. Because he weakens all of wave 90 plus a lot. But if you get him pre-wave 90, he also weakens like everything there too, I guess. Assuming it has Moabs in it. Glimpse, if you will. This guy, centered path feels awful right now. It's good for dealing with both sides, but one side is clearly weighted higher than the other that way. Maybe I can go between centered path over here and figure infinite. Figure infinite looks great right there. When you wish you had, I guess now we've spent like 72k. So yeah, we can get preemptive strike or we can get Sky Shredder, but we can't get both. One thing that's nice about first strike capability is it does solve any difficulty boss. Like, technically it doesn't one-shot. Obviously it doesn't, I should say. One-shot the bad. But you need like 2 of them to kill the bad or something. This thing does crazy damage. It just has a really long cooldown as part of the issue. But again, I could use it right here. I'm not going to. It seems like a terrible way to spend my money. I think we get this by wave 80 though, right? Because 13k, or... Whoops, my bad. Hello. Not by wave 80, but soon after wave 80, right? It helps take out that wave. That was neat. Did you guys see that little jump cut? It was not intentional. Let's think though. 79 is worth like 7k. But we'll be about 10k off. If we can beat wave 83, we can have it. For sure. Man, I should just trust in Glaive Lord, huh? He really does just work. And again, we do have Etienne. I need to be using that more. Oh, Etienne's almost level 16. 78's the long wave that I completely forgot about. We're gonna be really close. It's gonna be like wave 81 that we afford it by. Oh, ready. Oh, that's gonna be such a weird jump cut. Oh, buddy. That's gonna be a weird one because I don't even know where I left off. You know that. How much have you actually done? 30k. You've done more than Etienne. Only at the cost of a lot of money. 46k now, okay. Well, we should afford it this wave, by the way. Assuming we can make it past this part right here, we have 4 preemptive strike. That'll be pretty big for us, actually, though. Right after we get past this a little bit, I guess. Probably if I can use first strike. Yeah, there you go. So starting next wave, round 83, which is one with almost no Moabs to begin with at least, we will have first strike capabilities. Very nice. I think that handles all the DDTs for us though, which is one of the biggest deals in my opinion. How are we feeling about non-lead popping over the lead popping version? Currently, neutral. I kinda think I prefer the lead popping one though for the range. I'll be honest, I like range. This feels pretty good though, I'll tell you that much. It just like D-levels by 1 stage, huh? At least at this point it does. Jeez, dude. All of a sudden, you know what, maybe this isn't so bad. We'll let both of these, the OMG spawn. And we'll just nuke one. Alright, what do we want to afford next? Do we want to go for the Sky Shredder? I feel like Sky Shredder should complete our setup, right? I feel like that should be enough. We should probably be using Etienne to weaken things as that happens as well. We have a lot of time on this map where we're not doing stuff when we could do stuff, you know? We can just open our doors with abilities and whatnot. This one was looking a little scary. Still is a little scary. Yeesh. How's the Pops coming along? Like, he's definitely catching up with this, with his passive effect. I think both of them should pop from that, right? No. No, they do not. This is the only lackluster part. We still have bad Moab popping power. It's weird. Like, we do enough for everything, but it's like just enough, it feels like. I don't know. Like, didn't that feel like it was way too hard to pop a ZOMG? Maybe it's because Glaive Lord isn't being involved when it comes to stuff like that. Like, look at this, we're about to leak. We didn't, but it sure felt like we were going to. We're still 15k, 17k away from affording what we need. I don't know, that's pretty intimidating. I'll be honest. It's working, right? It's an intimidating ability. You're set to first. I'll set you to strong for a second. So we can do that. We should be using Etienne's ability. I mean, I could pay $29 for that, but I don't think I will. Would literally help, but I don't think it would help in an impactful way. DDTs aren't the issue, that's for sure. We gotta set you back to first. Holy cow. 94 is another high HP wave. We'll hit Etienne's ability early. Try to weaken it some. We'll set you back to strong and we'll nuke. And then we'll buy Sky Shredder. Sky Shredder should hopefully resolve the rest of this, right? We're gonna actually use Etienne's drones here. Oh, jeez, dude. Okay, we got Sky Shredder. I think we're gonna set him to specifically centered path on this one, just due to what round it is. I think we want a glue gunner. Hey, are you within the No, you're not within the Alchemist range. Okay. Yeah, so with Sky Shredder, I feel like maybe we have a lot less to worry about. Yeah, I feel like we do, actually. Okay, we feel significantly stronger now. It felt like we were completing waves. Now it feels like we are ahead of waves, right? That's what the Sky Shredder has done. In fact, it looks like it might become our #1 popper if we're not careful. Probably not enough time, but it'd be close. It feels so weird. This is probably a wave where we want to bomb one of them and then, yeah, I mean, like, that's the kind of damage that really helps us, right? He can just remove the OMG. Reinforce the OMG of that, like. This is another big wave for this guy. As you can see, it's a really big wave, obviously, so. If this isn't enough for 99, what do we do? Right? That's our first question. How do we want to handle it? For all I care, we could do a Moab Blue here. Well, no, we can just UCAV. Yeah, we're fine. We'll go ahead and bomb him once. He's already almost dead. What happened? Oh, we also have preemptive strike. Great. We have both halves of it. Jeez, dude. That's pretty crazy, I'll be honest. Okay, I mean, it worked. Ooh, we got a 202 banana farm. That's not bad. We struggled a little bit in the mid game for a second there. And did we ever actually leak outside of 37? Man, that could have been a black border for sure. That's too bad. That's okay though. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys next time. This one was a fun one. And the wheel was off. I'm not upset. We did it. Alright, I'll see you guys. Bye.